of the Pugilist place. We're here with welterweight prospect Louie Lopez. Louie, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you guys for having me once again.
Louie, now you're in the process of building toward your 20th win. You've already reached that milestone of 10 wins. In what ways are you a different fighter today compared to when you made your pro debut?
Oh man, I'm a totally, completely different fighter from my pro debut. Way more experience. Obviously, I got 10 fights under my belt now. I'm a more experienced vet. I'm a lot patient. I feel like I'm in better shape. I'm just all around better person. I don't know. I'm not even at that peak yet, but I'm barely knocking on the door. So. Right.
Even though your 10 fights are much more seasoned, the fight game isn't something like that's strange and unfamiliar to you. Do you know your opponent yet?
Not really. A little bit. I seen one clip, one video fight of him, but I don't really know too much about him. I don't know what to expect. I know he's a lefty, but I mean he's 4-0, so we'll see how it goes.
Do you like knowing about your opponents? Is it something like you research before fights?
A little bit. Depending on what their record is and how many fights I have, then obviously, yeah, I'll go watch their fights, previous fights, and try to study a little bit. But for the last like 3 or 4 fights, I have been kind of staying away from that actually, and just kind of just getting in the ring and just testing my waters once I'm in the ring fight night.
This is obviously a big week for you. This is fight week. You're going to be fighting this Friday at the DoubleTree in Ontario. You look in great shape. We know that you love to stay training and remain in good shape. But do you also like the analytical side of preparing for a fight? Like, do you like looking at film? Do you like preparing a strategy for an opponent?
In a way, yeah, because going into the fight, it gives you directions on what to do. But then again, every fight can be different. Every fighter can be different. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, it is good to study your fighter. I mean, obviously, once you climb the rankings and you're in those top, 8, 10 round fights when their fights are actually 50-50, then yes, obviously I'm gonna study my opponent and do all that. But for now, I mean, I'm fighting a lot of guys that are just, kind of taking fights here and there. I mean, until I fight a top contender, then we'll definitely study and do all that.
As I mentioned, you're very active. What's your favorite exercise to do during training camp? Like, is it cycling, running, sparring?
All of them. Cycling is definitely one of my favorites. I've taken that like 2 years ago. I started bike riding, and then from there I just freaking started doing it almost like every day, and I love bike riding. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite exercises to do.
What's that mountain you go up over?
Skyline. Yeah, it's about, oh man, it just keeps going up. I usually climb about 2,000 to 3,000 feet elevation, and I come down. But it's pretty tough. It's a tough field.
As somebody like I do Mount Rubidoux pretty often, is that an easy exercise for you?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. You're in incredible shape. How's your training camp been overall?
Good, man. I've been busy, dude. I stayed in camp since my last fight, since February. I've been in the gym working, sparring. I mean, I've been just training 24/7. So I mean, I feel in really good shape. I was supposed to fight an 8-rounder this fight. I'm in shape to go 10, but I mean now they cut it to a 6. So let the hands fly from the beginning to the end.
I know a lot of times you guys are dealing with little things like little hand injuries.
Yeah.
Are there any significant things you're experiencing right now?
Nah, not really. Just, I mean, the more older you get, the more you got to take care of your body. I do a lot of physical therapy. I do a lot of recovery, massage therapy, all that. So I try to keep up to par on my body.
Work smarter, not harder, right?
Exactly.
There's a lot of work that goes into preparing you for a fight. Team Lopez has their hands, inside what you do. Who has been really helpful to you in getting you prepared for this fight on Friday?
To be honest, all the people around me that are with me every day. Everybody in the gym here helping me spar, all my guys, my training partners, Henry, my coaches, my parents, my sisters, my girlfriend, everybody plays a big role in my I guess I don't even know what to say.
Get prepared for the fight.
Exactly, get prepared for the fight. Yeah, they help out so much. I'm blessed to have them, helping me out the way they do.
Yeah, no, it takes a village, and it's incredible seeing your mom and your dad get to get tickets to people that want.
Yeah. They all help out, man. They're big in it too.
It's crazy to realize this is going to be your 10th time fighting on a Thompson Boxing card.
Yep, 10 fights already. It's been I've had most of my fights with them.
And then they're a great promoter to
They take care of you really well. They look after you, and they see a plan for you. So they're going to build you if they really like you.
And you mentioned a few things, but what does it mean to you to be on these cards?
Oh, it's great, man. I'm thankful for Alex and Mr. Thompson for putting me on, man. I'm really grateful. Obviously, there's a big picture to get out of the DoubleTree. Hopefully, we get there one day.
Obviously, it's fight week. When do you really start getting excited about a fight?
Yesterday, Sunday. That's usually my start of the fight week. So now I'm excited. Now it's cut the rest of the weight off and it's ready to go. I'm excited.
The first fight is stepping off, getting on the scale, making weight, and then
Exactly. Eating and then enjoying the rest of it and having fun.
We're at the midway point of the year. How many more times do you see yourself fighting in 2022?
Maybe another 2 times. I'm hoping another 2 times. For sure, I'm gonna have another one. But hoping 2 more.
I love covering your fights. You always bring the excitement. Your supporters are always vocal and enthusiastic. How do you see the action playing out on Saturday night?
It should be fun, man. It should be fun. My fans should be in for a treat. I came in really good shape for this fight, so I'm gonna really push the pressure and try to get this guy out of there.
Are you saying you're gonna knock him out?
I'm gonna look for it. I'm definitely gonna look for it.
Who doesn't love knockouts? Last question. Assuming you're victorious on Friday night, what are you gonna do to celebrate?
I don't know, man. Eat some good food. I'm hungry, so I want to eat some good some carne asada or something. I don't know.
You can go to Big Al's?
Maybe.
Something fun, right?
Yeah.
Something to celebrate all the hard work that's gone into camp. Louie, thank you so much for your time. Where can fight fans follow you on social media?
You can follow me on Instagram at B_Lopez2422. And that's I post all my stuff on my Instagram.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We look forward to watching you in the ring on Friday.
Thank you guys.